Hello, welcome back to AI Explore, your beginner-friendly guide to understanding artificial intelligence and how it works. In this video, we'll be talking about one of the most amazing and popular artificial intelligence tool called the ChatGPT. We'll also be looking at how to write prompts in the most basic way, and I will also introduce what I call the RGRF: role, goal, rule, and format. When we get there, we'll look into it proper. This trick is going to guide you on how you are going to be getting the best out of ChatGPT every time you use it. In case you find it difficult in the future with prompt engineering, this trick will enable you to be always getting fantastic results, fantastic feedback from ChatGPT. If you understand it, then I think you are good. So in this video, we'll be looking at just three things: ChatGPT, how to write basic prompts, and the RGRF trick. So come, let's do this. So for you to get ChatGPT, if you don't have it on desktop, you can go to openai.com, and from here you can create an account. You can sign up and create an account. If you already have an account, you can log in. So this is the ChatGPT app is already on Play Store and App Store, so you can get them installed in your mobile phone in case you don't want to use the web version. So this is your sidebar. Here you have the history of all your chats in here. So using GPT 3.5, and this is where you put your commands, this is where you put your prompt. So let's look at a basic prompt, which we can make a request for. Let's say let's ask ChatGPT to define something. So start by saying define computer. Define computer. Now ChatGPT has given us a well-detailed definition of computer, and that's amazing. So you see, just to define this, but this is not the only thing the ChatGPT can do for us. You can also ask it to write an essay about electric cars. You can see it is generating, and this guy is moving up. Stuffs are going up. You can just tell it to stop generating. Okay, stop generating. Let's look at a definition. Say a computer is an electronic device that is capable of executing a set of instructions to perform various tasks and process data. It is a programmable machine that can input, store, manipulate, and output data to produce desired results. That's amazing. And here we have an essay about electric cars. So, and he has written a lot. So what we have right here are simple prompts. So you can just ask a question. You can also ask ChatGPT to write us a code, like programming code. Write us a Python code that will save to file. So here's Python. I will save to file, and boom. Okay, he has written a Python code that will save to file, and here's the code. And right here it says we should replace with desired file path. So we should add like document or document slash something before we have a text. And here it has given us other it has written tips in here. So you can use ChatGPT in this way to ask your questions, get feedback. So now let us look at the RGRF trick. What it means is that we give ChatGPT a role to play. We'll give it a role in what we are doing. And when we give that role, we'll set the rule for the role. And the next thing is we'll give it a role first and set the goal for the role. And next is to set the rules, and finally is formatting our result. So let us look at how we are going to make this happen. So we'll say first decide, let's say as a copyright expert, right? For a betting soap. Here we've given it as a copywriting expert, write an ad copy for a betting soap. So this is the role. The role is, so here's the role. The role is a copywriting expert, and the goal here is to write an ad copy for a betting soap. Right, okay, so now we're going to set rule and then format on how it is going to come out. Now let us set the rule. You can say in the rule, add a bit humor and add a bit of humor and be persuasive. Oh, I think I got it wrong. Be more persuasive, and can say add a bit of humor and be more persuasive. Then the format, or I can say use the idea format. So the role here is copyright expert, and the goal is to write an ad copy for betting soap. Then we are setting a rule. We say it be add a bit humor and more persuasive, and the format is that it should use the idea model. So let's go. Okay, so here's the result. The AIDA model stands for attention, interest, desire, and action. This is what copywriters use to. This is what copywriting experts use in drafting what they write to hook people into buying their products. So look at what grabs attention here. It says, tired of your boring shower routine having leaving you high and dry. Say goodbye to lackluster later and say hello to bubbles and bliss. The soap that takes bathing to a whole new bubbly level. So if you go through this, if you make use of the same prompt that I use now and write this, you find out that this is such an amazing write-up, and you can use it anywhere and get an amazing reply. You can actually say rewrite. You can actually tell ChatGPT to rewrite. Sorry. You can actually change rules. Since you've written this, you can add more. You can add more rules. You can add more rules in order to get a better output to it. So I'm saying write using more poetic English, and also trigger emotion. We've changed the rules here, and let's see what comes up. It has changed. Are you weary of mundane chores? We are sights replace smiles. We are sighs replace smiles. You've seen this. This is where emotions start to come in, because perhaps you don't really like your soap, or perhaps you're not supposed to like your soap. You're supposed to like this particular one that ChatGPT wants to sell to you. So with this little step, with this trick, with the RGRF trick, you'll be able to get through a lot of things